Broncos hosting the Steelers, and the Steelers are minus 150 on the money line. The Broncos are plus 125. The over-under is 36.5 points, and the Steelers are 3-point road favorites. Now, these are the pre-kickoff lines. They're going to change the closer we get to kickoff on Sunday. I imagine, depending upon how much money people lose or win. And the Steelers are just one of those teams like the Cowboys that, whether they're good or bad, people just bet the Steelers because the Steelers are a brand. Now, it's supposed to be 87 degrees with a slight chance of thunderstorms, 8% chance of rain, and 6-mile-an-hour winds from the southeast. Head-to-head, the Broncos are 6-4, but the Steelers have won the last two they've played against each other. The home team is on a 7-game winning streak. The home team is 8-2. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The underdog is 7-2-1 against the spread, and the underdog has covered the last 3 games they've played against each other. The over is 7-3, and the over at 36.5 is 10-0. I get it, but when you factor in the fact that all of the Steelers' offense last week came from Chris Boswell, all 18 points, it makes you think, what is this offense actually going to look like under Justin Fields? Because I don't think it's going to be Russell Wilson in this game. Najee Harris can do so much, but when they're not really worried about the quarterback throwing the ball because he takes one look at a defense and then he decides that he's going to try to take off and run, or he's going to hand the ball off. The Steelers won last week 18-10 in Atlanta, and the Broncos lost 26-20 in Seattle. It was a good first half, and then they fell apart in the second half because the Seahawks just started running the ball down their throat. Now, if that's going to be the recipe for this game, I do think that the Steelers have the capability to do it. It's just they don't have necessarily the same kind of weapons that the Seahawks did on the outside. And the question is, will Nix complete some passes to the Steelers defense, and will TJ Watt kind of be on him like white on rice? I didn't really care for what I saw from the Broncos last week, and this is kind of just me just being observant. I understand it's one game, and the rookies, it's going to take them a few games to get used to this, and the Steelers play incredibly well against rookie quarterbacks. I'm going to take the Steelers with the money line. I will take the Steelers laying the points, and I'm going to go under, even though the over is 10-0 with 36.5. It's just, how much offense are we actually going to see? We saw all field goals from the Steelers last week, so there hasn't been an offensive touchdown for them yet. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.